Hi everyone, welcome in. Okay, so I've got some channel channel messages, pre-shuffled messages. Yeah. Okay, so first I got Ursula coming through with holding the shell. Throat chakra is significant too. Someone's trying to attack your throat chakra. Okay, and because I also got talking, singing, just your voice. So I'm getting they want just your voice. Okay, so I'm getting your voice is very, very significant, very powerful. There was other cards, the Isis cards that came through that said that as well. So you're needing to use your voice in a powerful manner. You're needing to be aware of what you're speaking, making sure that you're speaking in truth, speaking in integrity, speaking in respect, trust, compassion, mercy, love, forgiveness, so forth. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So with the Ursula thing, I got the other. They want your voice. Like she wanted Ariel's voice, so she could sing and manipulate. Because your voice can manipulate. Okay. So you need to be careful that you're not going against like people's free will, not manipulating people in a detrimental fashion. If you're doing it in love, like it's with intention, like everything. Okay, so that was coming through, awakening coming through. So maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening too right now, or a throat chakra awakening, like a upgrade. But then I also heard Give Peace a Chance, that song. Give peace a chance, all we are saying is give peace a chance. Okay, so that was coming through with open your heart to a peaceful resolution. Okay, so try and in your relationships, try to promote harmonious relationships. Try to speak lovingly, loving thoughts, loving message. You know what I mean? Trying to be loving. Try to be peaceful. Okay, and try to have a peaceful resolution. Okay, and I got seeing is believing, and I don't usually say that, and I wouldn't usually, I'd say you got to believe to see sort of thing. But it was getting, like this is coming across with seeing in your mind's eye, like seeing it in your mind's eye, so you can believe it is going to occur. Okay, so like with manifestation, seeing you playing that flute or whatever, that you play it really well and that it brings you joy or whatever, and that helps you believe that you can do it. Do you know what I mean? Sort of thing. Open yourself up to seeing a different outcome or resolution. So it also could be, okay, so using your third eye, opening up to using your third eye for a peaceful resolution, manifesting a peaceful resolution, manifesting a different outcome or a different perspective than what you're currently manifesting, okay? I got smooth operator coming through too then, so just be careful of a smooth operator, okay? Or maybe you need to be a smooth operator, like a smooth, using your voice in a way that's smooth, like communicating softly, maybe something like that as well, because we are talking about the throat chakra and your voice. Okay, give yourself the permission to dream. Okay, so give yourself the permission to dream, to envisage these things happening. Okay, see yourself on that island, having a pina colada or whatever, if that's where you want, or see yourself in that environment, being happy and joyful, and okay. Also getting, again, left eye was itching. Okay, I got this in the last reading, and I did get conjunctivitis this time. So if it is itching, if it's red, and if it's all watering and it's thick, the stuff, that if you've got stuff coming out of your eyes, that's probably conjunctivitis. So if you think it is, maybe you can go to your chemist and get some stuff, or you can go to your GP and get checked for that. But it also could be allergies. I get allergies, so I know You can get sore, itchy eyes. So you have to be you have to use your discernment in that matter. Okay. I was also getting a message coming in of encouragement and guidance, so that you may be receiving a message of encouragement and guidance. Tend to your garden. Okay, I got this. Usually tend to your garden means, water the seeds so they grow, sort of thing. But I was getting this as a literal one. Your herbs, like herbs, flowers and that. Like I was getting, to tantalize your taste buds. Okay, you need to tend to your garden to make these things very aromatic, very potent. Okay, so so it can tantalize your taste buds when you use your herbs in food, and also the aroma. Consider what herbs you're using, because the aroma can also invoke certain emotions, certain feelings. And then I got lavender coming through. So self-love and kindness. A need right now to love yourself, to be kind to yourself, and to use lavender. You can use lavender for so many things. It's such a good oil to have at home. You can put it on your bedspread. You can put it under your protective sheet. You can put it under your pillow. You can use, you can cook with it using culinary lavender. You have to get culinary lavender, so it hasn't had pesticides and whatever on it. And you can put that in biscuits and cakes, and you could probably put it in food. I've never used it in, I don't eat red meat, so I don't know if you can use it with meats. So I don't know. You could try it. Seeds of hope. Okay, but you need to plant seeds of hope as well. Stay open-minded to new ideas. Be flexible with an idea. So you may be receiving new ideas. You need to be open-minded when these ideas come in. Play around with them. Be flexible. See how you can make them work for you. Okay. Excuse me. Confirmation, but coming in a dream state. Your ideas also could be coming in your dream state. So pay attention to your dreams. Get a dream journal. And try and keep it beside your bed. So unless you're really good at remembering your dreams, it's a good idea. I think that's confirmation. That was my dryer, if you heard that. Okay, and then I got Beauty Ray. Okay, so I don't know why I got Beauty Ray, but I did. I'm getting like a ray gun, like a beauty ray. So maybe you actually radiate beauty, like you have a ray that, expands your aura, sort of thing, of beauty. I don't know, but that was coming through, Beauty Ray. Maybe that's a specific message for someone. Then I heard the song, Love Lifts Us Up Where We Belong. And I don't know the rest of the song. An eagle, something about eagles, so eagles may be significant. And a mountain high, so maybe mountains and eagles are significant. Don't place limitations on your dreams, okay? So, but maybe getting a higher perspective too of your dreams, okay? But don't place limitations on your dreams, okay? We are limitless. Anything you desire is there for a reason. You desire it for a reason. It's possible, okay? Nothing's impossible. It's just we have been programmed to believe that we cannot manifest what we want to manifest, and we can, okay? It does take work, and it does take changing your perceptions, raising your vibration, and sending intentions and visualizing, okay? So but with that said, you can manifest anything you like. Okay, do not listen to the tiny voice that says you can't do it. Okay, and break away from others that are doing us harm by not encouraging us. Okay, so do not listen to the tiny voice inside your head that says you can't do it. you know, that could also be these negative vibrations getting into your mental perceptions. And it could be just your negative thinking patterns. You need to break them. So you need to either use positive affirmations saying that you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You know, not just so simple, but do you know what I mean? But also getting away from those people that are in that mindset, that are saying to you, oh, no, you can't do this. You're not smart enough. You're not brave enough. You're not whatever they're saying, you know. You need to be surrounded by people that encourage you, that are positive thinkers, that, you know, aren't doing you psychological or physical harm, okay? So there is a point to break away from others that are doing this to you, okay? So take that if that is for you. It is for all of us in a way that, you know, you just have to discern whether it's your mindset or whether it's others that are around you, okay, or both. Power of community and encouragement. Okay, so don't underestimate the power of the community and of encouragement. All confirmation step again. All roads lead to one destination. Our fantasy, our dreams, if not in reality, in fantasy. Okay, so all roads lead to the destination of our dreams. You know, if it's not within your mindset, so if you cannot create those dreams in reality, you will be creating them within your fantasies or whatever I was getting, okay, in the mind. Okay, so what happens in the mind, you know, the internal goes onto the external. So if you can imagine those dreams, those fantasies, whatever it is in your mind, then you can make that a reality, okay? Then I got dream a little dream of me, la da 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 da. Sorry, I really like that song. Da, da, na, 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 na. And that says I love you in that. I just heard that. So somebody loves you. They want you to dream a little dream of them, I'm getting. But I'm getting you need to open your heart to your dreams. Open your heart to dreaming, to, you know, fantasizing even, you know. I got these attributes that were coming through. Your attributes: grace, femininity, power, courage, stealth, beauty, magnificence, and wisdom. Okay, so you incorporate these. You need to maybe stick this somewhere that you can see it, so you don't ever forget your power. You don't ever forget your magnificence, your courage, your strength, your stealth, your power, your femininity, your grace, your wisdom, your maternal instincts, because we had the elephants and the mammoths coming through giving power, strength, and material instinct. Okay, you also may be seeing or have spirit guides with you, big cats, rabbits, moths, butterflies, owls, and polar bears. Okay, so a lot of strength animals, a lot of wisdom animals, a lot of stealth, rapid pace. You know, rabbits give me rapid pace, transformation. So things are transforming very quickly, and you're stepping into empowerment, I'm getting. Accept and make the best of where you are right now. Make use of the environment and exercise patience and perseverance, okay? So that's what you're being asked to do, okay? Nature may be significant. Also, I got rocks, leaves, flower petals, feathers, building a strong foundation. So you may be building something out of natural materials, but you need to focus on, or you are focused on building that strong foundation. Okay. All right. Then there was a few things the Divine's asking you to ask yourself, and that they are: what are your true motives? What are your true motives for doing the things you do, manifesting the things you manifest, or your goals and aspirations? What are the true motives behind them? What true, like you really need to be true to yourself with these, not superficial, not what you think people want to hear. This is for you, so you need to be true to yourself, not what you think the Divine wants to hear or what others want to hear. It's you need to be true to yourself to face reality, okay? Because maybe you need to reprioritize, okay? What truly does matter to you? It doesn't matter what matters to anyone else, it's what matters to you, okay? What truly matters to you. Be open to change the flow, to move with ease and grace, okay? So there may be a need to change, to reprioritize, to be flexible, and to change things around, because maybe you also have goals and aspirations that you wrote down 5 years ago or 2 years ago or whatever, and you've changed so much over that time that maybe these things don't matter to you anymore, okay? All right. Remember the long game, okay? Remember, these are the things that you need to remember as well. You need to remember consistency, persistence, patience, love, kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. Okay? And just remember, one small drop of water can build up in a bucket. You know, if this is your cup, you know, your emotional cup, yeah? So one drop of water keeps on dropping into this bucket or this cup, and then it's overflowing. All of a sudden it's overflowing. All your dreams are coming to reality and whatever. It's at one step at a time, you know, bit by bit. Okay, time to come, and they're also saying it's time to come out of hibernation. Time to shine your light, time to embrace who you truly are, time to show others what you can truly do, is what I'm getting. Oh, my alarm, I need to go. All right. Be dedicated and trust the flow. Okay, so be dedicated to your dreams, goals, and aspirations, but trust the flow. Go with the flow. Okay, and then I got, I might pause the video for a minute, and when I come back, I will talk about the cards that come out. We got, you know, the Queen of Heaven, and so forth, but I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. So Queen of Heaven. Okay, so pyramid of light, strong foundation, pointed straight to the hand of God. Okay, so the Queen of Heaven. Oh, okay, so there was 3 cards that came through. We had Ancient Power, Mysteries, Hear the Rattle of Isis Playing. I'll read these cards out quickly for you. Pyramid of Light, just the short verb because the book, it's very long. And Queen of Heaven, Blessing from the Divine Empress of the Skies. So Isis is blessing you with knowledge, leadership, and information right now. Also with protection, I'm getting that is what it was talking about. But the message that come through was Pyramid of Light, strong foundation, pointed straight to the hand of God. So you have a strong foundation of light that's pointing to God. But it also talked about in the cards about protection, creating that pyramid of light around yourself, around your house, or around your family, or around a particular object, around your workspace. Sorry, I was just checking if my candle went out. Yeah, so, but I'll get into that. Manifest with love, abundance, joy, peace, and unity consciousness. So just make sure when you are manifesting that you're manifesting with those virtues, with love, with abundance, with joy, with peace and unity in mind. Okay? Your path is to bring spiritual leadership to the world. So this is what the cards were talking about. To bring compassion, wisdom, and mercy. Okay? So that is your path, pretty much. Your spiritual leadership is to bring compassion, wisdom, and mercy to the world. To be a leader, to be a role model, to show this. Okay, all right. Okay, now the other messages. So that is that, and we'll go through them at the end. Okay, so the divine is also asking you, how do you perceive authority? Think of good authority figures, i.e. teachers, parents, elders, government authorities, and bosses. when stepping into this leadership position, how do you want to be a leader? What is a good leader in your mind? Think about the authority figures that you had, and which one of those did you look up to? Which one of those inspires you? Which one of those made you feel good, made you feel counted, made you feel a sense of compassion, a sense of empathy, a sense of mercy, okay? Be aware decreased vibration energies are affecting your path as you rise into power, okay? That was what I was talking about. It's about protecting yourself, setting healthy boundaries as you are healing ancestral wounds right now. So you need to set clear, healthy boundaries right now. Clarity about your past lives are here or are coming in, which will help you work on your life path. You need to allow flexibility on your path, stay grounded and bring peace. And also, there's going to be peace for the lovers, a soul connection coming into, okay? Or there, not, I don't want to say coming in, but there's a soul connection, a lovers, a partnership, a relationship, that's peace is going to be brought to that relationship, to that soulmate connection. Okay, malachite and hematite are significant. Those cards come out twice in the crystal deck. So that root chakra sexuality card was there too. Creativity just fell with fire agate, so that may be significant, but definitely you're doing root chakra healing, so you need, this ancestral wounds and stuff is the inner child root chakra, your foundations. So you need to stay grounded. You need to go out into nature to cleanse your energy and ground your energy. Trust and show gratitude for your best blessings is another way that will help you stay grounded and also will help you at this time. All right, so I'll read through these passages which we just talked about. So I'm just going to read the first passage, which is here, just because, it goes for like pages of stuff. So I will read that. So the first one, I'll read it while I hold up the card so you can see. The rattle of Isis, the sistrum, is playing in the hand of the goddess now. Can you sense it with your inner hearing? Its vibration reaches through your crown chakra and enters your body, initiating you into great ancient power, mysteries of sound, creativity, and healing. This is a time when words and music will become increasingly important on your spiritual path and healing journey. Okay, so pay attention to words and to music, okay, because they're going to be important on your spiritual path and to your healing. Okay, so there's that one. So sound's definitely significant. If you have a business, you can incorporate sound as well. And I did talk about, using your words wisely. Okay, so we have the Pyramid of Light. So these come out in the pre-shuffle, if I did not say that already. As a being growing in significant light, darker energies can become more attracted to you. There is nothing to fear and only more mastery and awareness of the power and protection of divine love to experience. Here is guidance on the skills you have within you now to deal with any undesired interference. The Pyramid of Light confirms that energies have been causing interference with your path, and it's time now to end that interference with love and compassion. Okay, setting boundaries, cutting cords to people that no longer serve you highest good, protecting with the Pyramid of Light. So I'll read out the incantation for that. Okay, so you can say this at any time for the highest protection and cleansing. Okay, I am love. I am light. Oh, I'll put this up, sorry, so you're not just looking at me. I am love, I am light. To manage my own energy field, I have every right. Compassion, peace, and strength I am. I witness the dark with peace in my heart. In my energy there is space only for love. That is unconditional and gentle as a dove. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. Okay, so protecting yourself, protecting your business, protecting or whatever it is that you're working on, your passions, your hobbies, you know, protecting your home, your family, okay, whatever is most important to you, and important to your path ahead, okay. Then we have the Queen of Heaven, okay, that came out. Blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies. The Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the Skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or as a woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. Okay, so I did talk about that before. So that your soul path, you know, talking about leadership, talking about Queen of the Heavens calls you to ascend to the throne of feminine leadership within your own within your own being, that you may fulfill your life mission and serve the divine feminine on this planet from a place of inner spiritual authority. Through the eyes of the divine feminine, authority is not a question of hierarchy with one more authority over another who has less authority. It is rather more like a circle of life where we all have different awarenesses, abilities, and masteries to share with each other, together guiding each other into greater wholeness, each of us with our own spiritual responsibility for our own growth and our own capacity to help others to the degree that we are willing and able. Okay, so it's about helping each other, helping others, and helping ourselves in our own unique way for the greater good of all. Okay, all right, so I'll leave them out and I'll do a quick read and then I'm going to close out. I forgot my water. My tea's a bit strong. Okay, so these are the crystal oracle cards. I think they're called. What are they called? Crystal box collection. Crystal oracle anyway. By Rochelle Charman. Okay, past life. See, past life. Okay. So you're connecting to a past life. You're healing past life wounds, generational, and success. With success. Or successfully. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh. Okay, teacher come out with healthy body and acceptance. So accepting your responsibilities as a teacher will include you having a healthy body, needing to be a clear, pure channel. Having self-acceptance. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm getting it like that. So, you know, needing to accept that you are a teacher, accept that you are a guide, accept that, you know, the responsibilities are to relax and to have, you know, it's mind, body and soul, you know, to pay attention to your mind, your thoughts, to exercise, to relax, to cleanse your energy, to protect your energy, and to cleanse the body as well, like purify the body, make sure you're taking in all the nutrients you need, but also that they are raw, organic you know, just be careful of what you're taking into your body. Sorry, that card just put me off. Is pure and divine. That's what I just got. So, okay, so just pay attention because it may affect you. Relationship healing. Okay, so your relationship may be healing right now. I put it near success and past life too. So maybe this is a past life relationship that's meant to be or is going to be successful. Balance, needing balance with the source. So I'm getting like balancing. You're needing to balance your diet, balance your connection with source, with healing, you know, so because we have relationship healing here, balance and source, so balancing the healing as well as connecting to source. Having patience, okay, needing to have patience and relax. I think before you step into this role of teacher. Then we have learning. Yeah, we've got teacher here and learning. So learning to become that teacher, that leader. Heart healing. Healing your heart and learning to love thyself, look after, accept self, heal self, and learn. So we did talk about heart. Heart and root is definitely significant. So diptychs may be significant. Fluorite, pyrophyllite. Okay, so green stones are for the heart. Root chakra. So any red stone for the root chakra. Carnelian. That's sacral, actually, I think. Sorry. I can't think of one right now. I don't know why. Hematite. We did talk about hematite. That's for your root chakra too. Okay, so hematite and agate, fire agate for your creativity, for the creative spark. And okay, we've got Herkimer diamond, dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, literal and metaphysical. I don't know why I'm getting metaphysical. Peace. I'm getting focusing on your dreams may bring in peace. Alright, I might leave the flexibility on the bottom. So a lot of green here, a lot of, this colour green. It's all the same colour, look. So fluorite may be significant, pyromorphite, and Brazilianite. Okay, so any of those green stones. Okay, so maybe being flexible with what you're learning right now too, or, we talked about those ideas coming in, be flexible with the ideas. Empowerment, self-love, healer, gratitude, ancient wisdom, shadow and protection. Protect from the shadows, protect from lower energies. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so make sure you're protecting yourself from lower vibrational energies, either cutting cords, clear boundaries, cleansing, protecting your energy, showing gratitude, getting grounded, loving self, staying empowered, staying positive, healing self. You may be a healer and you may have ancient wisdom awakening, or you in your dreams too, you may be noticing this in your dreams. And new beginnings on the bottom. Let's put that over there. We have the Isis step. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where to place everything. Running out of room. Okay, follow the stream. Dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. This come out in the pre-shuffle. So I was getting from this, you need to stay dedicated and trust. Trust, like go with the flow. Needing to trust the divine. Trust that all will be well. Trust that you have success. What else does the collective need to know right now, please and thank you? Okay, the pink dolphin. Celebrate, have fun, unbridled joy, open your heart. Okay, because I was asking about self-love. You know, what do you need to know in regards to self-love? So you need to love yourself. You need to celebrate who you are. Celebrate, have fun, do what brings you joy, and open your heart to the positives. Open your heart to fulfilling your dreams and destiny, to aspiring to your dreams and destiny, to knowing your true motives. The sacred well. I was getting, you are the sacred well. Replenish self-care, giving from a place of plenty. Okay? Self-love. We were talking about self-love. So you need to replenish yourself, give to self, love self, so you can give to others. You know, you need to replenish yourself. So that may even be via relaxation, because that's here too. By connecting to source is here as well. Into the unknown, underworld, depth, courage, facing your fears. Root chakra as well. So fears are based in the root chakra. So you may be facing your fears right now. Healing your fears, healing your heart, opening up to ancient wisdom that's within you. Diving deep. Okay, release the past, forgive, soften and move forward. Okay, so this is something that you need to do. Release the past, forgive, soften and move forward. Let go. Let the past go, release it. Maybe even saying a prayer or an affirmation for that. You're needing to soften. Heart chakra healing. Okay. Isle of Avalon, healing, return to wholeness, transformation. So you are healing right now. You are transforming right now. That is why, and ascending. You know, so that is why you need to protect yourself from the shadow. So black tourmaline and black obsidian. These stones are significant. Okay, I have got tourmaline on. Okay, so amethyst is also a protective stone. I don't know if you can see, it's purple stone. Oh, okay, that's amethyst. Okay, this is hematite. That's for grounding. Yeah. This is grounding as well. This is dragon's blood. That's good. That's another protective. That's what I was going to say. Oh, that's not dragon's blood. That's dragon vein something. But that dragon's blood is good for protection as well, as in to burn in incense or oil. Also sage. You probably know about white sage. That's very common. Yeah. Okay, so these are the spirit animal cards. Okay, perspective. Yeah, getting a higher perspective, changing your perspective. Eagle is a powerful totem that offers lessons about looking closely at the most minute of details in order to see life from a broader perspective. When this graceful hunter comes into your life, it's time to look inward with a careful eye. Opportunities you never dreamed were possible will present themselves when you least expect it. Oh, okay, so expect the unexpected. Diving into the unknown, okay? Okay. Oh, diving inwards. Getting this new beginning will bring a sense of empowerment. A spiritual endeavor. Okay, so it may be a spiritual endeavor. We have buffalo abundance that'll bring abundance. Okay, so it may be a spiritual endeavor that'll bring abundance and inspiration. Okay, I might read the inspiration card out. The grasshopper spirit animal chooses those who want to move ahead in life. When you are inspired by the grasshopper, jump forward and get past whatever is holding you back. Grasshopper's ability to connect and understand sound vibration is why he is a symbol of your inner voice. He could be telling you to trust yours. Trust your inner voice, the sound, you know. We talked about sound vibration. Sound is important. Music is important. Singing, speaking is important. Throat chakra is important. Okay, and trusting your inner voice, trusting self, loving self. Okay, so maybe also getting, you know, any blue crystal, blue fluorite, you know, for your throat chakra, blue agate. This is aventurine. I can't remember. Sorry, that might be blue agate, and that might be something else. Jasper, maybe blue jasper or something. Okay, but blue stones, okay, for the throat. This one will probably be good. That might work on both your heart and throat, because that's a blue one. Dipotase. Because some crystals do, you know, a couple of things. Alright, so we have wit here. I don't know how I got that card, but maybe I shuffled. Okay, coyote. Focus, determined. Coyote's also like trickster spirit, I get with that. The wisdom delivered by the coyote spirit animal is rarely direct. The way of the coyote is to teach through ways that do not appear straightforward. There is a hidden wisdom for you to reap. Don't be fooled by the coyote's way of using trickery, see, the trickster, to deliver its message. This spirit animal provides his teaching with a sense of humour. Okay, so maybe you need to have a sense of humour. Maybe something will come in a humorous way, but it's actually a lesson or a wisdom, hidden wisdom for you to reap. Uniqueness, okay, with the rooster. It's time to celebrate your individuality and your uniqueness. Use your voice again, for good. Demonstrate your brilliance and share yourself with the world. The rooster totem appears to you because you need to speak up about something that's been bothering you. You need to let your voice be heard, otherwise you'll be carrying this burden around. So, needing to speak a truth. On the bottom we have peace with dove. Okay. Peace is here, peace for the lovers. What's underneath that? Healer, courage, peace, healer, courage, freedom, okay, and guidance. Sorry, these were underneath. So dove, healer with the bear. So bears are significant, birds are significant, big cats, as I said, are significant, courage is significant, freedom. See, you've got two birds, a dove and a seagull. And also the, I don't know if that's it's a hawk, sorry, with guidance. Oh, see, this come out in the last reading, the two different coloured eyes. So that may be significant. Maybe you have two eyes that are different colours or something. Or the perspective. Maybe you have a different perspective than most or something. Okay, I will put these out just because. Okay. And under that was the elephant. How we talk about with strength, resilience, maternal instinct. Okay. Alright, so I'll get a couple of the, what are these called again? Garden, Green Witch Oracle. Some from the Green Witch Oracle, and then I'm going to get a soul, what are they called? A soul purpose card, and then we may close out. Okay, carnelian, I did say that earlier. Energy, leadership, and creativity. So definitely stepping into some leadership position, into a creative, time of creative pursuits of ideas, a spiritual endeavour, confirmation, phases, cycles, and intuition. Moths there again. Full moon is standing out on that card to me too. So maybe do protection rituals, abundance rituals, you know, affirmations around the full moon. Okay, presence and self-awareness. Also, around the full moon, maybe doing affirmations of self-love, of confidence, of inspiration, courage, things like that. Time may also be significant. We did talk about herbs today. So thyme and lavender can be significant. Thyme I use in cooking, but I don't actually know much about thyme. But you could use it in magic too, like magic rituals under the full moon. You'd have to look up the benefits of that because I don't know offhand. But it could be around, was it around creativity? It could be around self-awareness and presence. Harvest, determination and hard work. So you're determined, you're working very hard to bring in this harvest. Determined to do what it takes. Cup of tea, patience, reassess. So you need to sit down, be patient and reassess a situation, because that did come out earlier. Energy clearing and freshening, and you need to cleanse your energy, cleanse your environment. You can get a broom, salt the area, and then sweep out the energy with a broom to clear the energy in the house. Or you can use sage, you can use affirmations, you can use as I said, dragon's blood. Basil, prosperity, luck and love. Okay, so you have prosperity, luck and love coming in. Basil is also a good herb to use. Basil you can just pick off and eat. It's so beautiful. Ladybugs also may be significant for you. Definitely cups of tea. Using herbs in tea for something. Anything else? Okay, no. Okay, on the bottom, mortar and pestle, integration, subtlety, thoroughness. I'm getting, using herbs to manifest. Okay, so keep that in mind. Oh, okay, that's way too many. Calling, that did come out in the pre-shuffle. You're definitely getting called into action. Palette, healer, service, permission. What's a permission one? Instead of waiting for the perfect time and exact conditions, follow the direction of your heart every day. You do not need permission from others, only from your higher self is to step into the light of your purpose. Now is the time to make the next wholehearted move. Okay, so we have that. We have service, call to service, healer. So your service could involve healing, palette or painting, art, or both. And we had the calling card fall out, so I'll read that one too. The calling that pulls you along your purposeful journey is one that cannot be ignored. To disregard your soul's calling is to neglect the sacredness of your being. Honor your purpose. Let it fill you and wash over you until you merge together and always live on purpose. So you're definitely being called into service, called into purpose. So I will read service. And, you do not have to get anyone's permission to step into your purpose, okay? You have a distinctive way of serving others. How you give love and compassion is your wondrous service to humanity. You don't need to help everyone, nor do you need recognition or validation to find fulfillment and value in service. Acknowledge yourself today for all you give. So acknowledge what you've done for others. Acknowledge, all that you do, those little acts of kindness, yeah? So healer. We all have boundless access to divine healing, which makes every person a healer. The love you pour, the hugs you give, the smiles you share, the wisdom you contribute, and the space you hold is healing. You are a vessel for healing. Source energy, allow this to flow through your purpose. Okay? So, the loving, caring nature, okay? I think your calling is to love, to care, to cherish, to nurture, to share wisdom and guidance. Okay, but we'll read palette. Your soul has many colors, textures, and mediums with which to generate a multi-dimensional, high vibrational artwork. Don't limit yourself with what you can dream, create, draw, initiate, or produce. You are a limitless being with access to a vast amount of inspiration. You are limitless again, you know. I haven't done any angel numbers today, so I'm going to get out some angel numbers. And then I'm going to close out. Okay, so we have 0440. The gut feeling. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you must also bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or karma will bite you in the ass. Okay. 0220 and 2323. Okay. Act on your idea. You have the benefit of good fortune if you use your wise judgment. You can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern. Since what you plant will grow, you're about to experience a spectacular ascent. So you're ascending, okay? Okay, so you need to act on your potential when it, shows itself. When you see that number, okay, that's a sign that you need to take action. Okay, 2323. Endless cycles. Okay, we had the cycles cards. So that's confirmation. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. Okay, so you need to take action on something. You need to break a cycle. So, so the changes can happen. The world around you can shift when you shift. Okay. Anything else? These 3 stars are standing out to me on this deck. So 3 may be significant. 3 people. 3 star seeds. Oh, confirmation. 1551. Hold your vision. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, brave spirit. Okay? Hold the vision. An unexpected shift is coming in. So we have 5 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s here. You also might be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4. 0505. Yay! This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. Okay. So an unexpected shift, maybe in love, maybe in career, or maybe in travel. Okay, just pay attention to your energy levels. 2121. That day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overexert yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. And then 555, which is changes on the bottom. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. So I'm getting something may happen that is seen as a bad thing, but in the end it's a good thing. It's for your highest good. It's to shift, to change. Okay, actually I'll get one of these today and then I'm going to close out. sorry, my video cut out again. Oh, well, it didn't cut out again. But it cut out. That was up the wrong way. That might be significant for you. Serpentine. To banish negativity, be true to your ideals and beliefs. Okay? Be true to your ideals and beliefs. Anything else? Thank you. Okay. Pentacle. Protection. Okay, again. Remember that life is more than work. Take time to play. Take time to play. Okay? Big message there. And maybe using pentacles for protection as well. Or evil eyes. I didn't actually talk about evil eye, but that's another form of protection that you could use. No, nothing else. Feeling this one. Weave your spells by the light of the moon. Yeah, we did. That's pentacle. Pentagram. Pent means 5. Change. Okay, so we have pentacle and pentagram. So I was just talking about the pentagram. I didn't realize that was pentacle before. Okay, so weave spells under the light of the moon. Maybe use a pentagram when you do that. Abundance, luck, and love is manifesting in your life. Keep going. Daffodil. Ah, you daffodil. I'm sorry, I don't know where that's channeled. I don't know where that comes from. I never say that. Heal the child within. Practice self-love and forgiveness. Yeah, okay, so healing the inner child. Definitely healing the inner child. That's why you need to have fun. Okay? What you focus on what you focus on is what you will get. Be wise. Focus on the positive. Focus on a trifecta, maybe. I'm getting a trifecta from that. If you're a gambling person. Alright, and I'm going to leave it there. Send you love, light, and happiness, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.